I'm Nelly Malek. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Strasbourg, and today we presented a paper co-authored with Dr. Jacqueline Wahba from the University of Southampton, where we examined the impact of the Syrian refugee inflows on the migration dynamics of Jordanians. In this paper, we focus on the impact of the Syrian influx on international return migration as well as internal migration of Jordanians. We use the GLMPS, the Jordanian Labor Market Panel Survey, which is made available on the ERF data portal, and we rely on a difference in differences methodology to examine the impact of the Syrian influx on the migration dynamics of Jordanians. And the key findings of this paper is that we do not find any impact of the Syrian influx on return and international migration of Jordanians. However, we find evidence on two types of mobility. The first one is that we find that the Syrian influx increases the probability of internal migration for Jordanians, and particularly the probability of moving out of the camp governorates. The second finding of the paper is that we find that the Syrian influx increases the probability of job location changes for Jordanians, and particularly they tend to move into the camp governorates as well as the northern region in Jordan. And we find that the increased residential mobility out of the camp governorates could be triggered by an increase in rents as well as a crowding out of Syrian students by Jordanians.